What's going on, people? So, it's a new year. It's January 1st, 2026. Yay. Um, Obviously, new day, same bullshit that we're dealing with. And as of the 22nd, this app is going to be pretty much kaput. I'm going to tell you, listen, you know it, I know it. People have already been losing views. People have been losing followers. Like, there are some people that have like almost 250,000 followers, and their video gets like maybe 2K, 3K views. Really? Really? Even if people sit there and like, I know I get the notification when somebody posts a new story that I follow or that I'm friends with, and it's like, okay, so since they posted, let me go see and check out what they're doing. That's not happening on here. Okay? Um, so like I said, I'm probably going over to YouTube. I am also looking into Favorited, which is pretty much mainly live stream. It's all live stream. You can't really sit there and like post videos, but then there's so many other social medias to go to, and I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna tell you straight, like honestly, like I'm trying to make money off this. Why? Because I'm broke and I can't work. I don't get SSI. You know what I'm saying? I do receive welfare. I get like $290 every month for food, and I get $180 a month for cash. What's that gonna do? What honestly? What's that gonna do? Absolutely fucking nothing. If it hasn't been for like the surveys that get paid and like my little fucking side gigs where I test tech for money, I'd be dead in the water, dead in the fucking water. So, like, I'm telling you from the bottom of my soul, like, do I like reporting the news? Do I like sitting there talking? Absolutely. Do I want to get paid for it? Absolutely. Because let's be honest, if Nick Shirley can sit there and go out and do the shit that he does with the rhetoric that he has, and he's getting paid, and he's spewing fucking lies and stirring fucking propaganda, why can't I get paid for fucking talking about the truth? Real shit. Real shit. And I know that we're all in the same boat. Like listen, every creator, I don't care who the fuck you are, every fucking creator has some skin in the game on this. Okay? Everyone's trying to get monetized. Because if you weren't trying to get monetized, why the fuck are you pushing so hard to get to 10K? Let's talk real. Let's talk real now. All right? We're all trying to make something happen because a lot of shit is going south. There's no jobs to get. Okay? And then even if you sit there and do get a job, you got to sit there and work twice as hard. Why? Because they're already understaffed. Everywhere is understaffed right now. There's no jobs to get. There's no one hiring. People are fucking being let go. People are getting fired. And that's another thing I want to talk about. Okay, realistically speaking, like a lot of people on both sides have been getting fired for the shit that they post online. All right. Uh, shouldn't we be doing that to this fucking orange idiot? I mean, real shit. Like a New Year's Eve post wishing that his enemies would burn in hell. But the left is extreme. You fucking idiots. And I listen, I don't, I used to be the kind of guy that like, I didn't really like judge somebody for their thoughts or the way that they live their life. I'm not that guy. I tried not to be that guy. However, I sit there and I see some of you still supporting this dude and literally having a moment where it's like, well, no, he didn't do that. There's no possible way. Da da da. Let me paint you a picture. Let me honestly paint you a picture. I don't care if you live in the suburbs, a small town, or an urban area. Okay, if you see somebody and say there's allegations of them being a robber, like they're like some people are sitting there saying like, oh no, I heard he used to break into homes and like steal people's stuff. Like he moved from like neighborhood to neighborhood, and that's what he did. And now he's in your neighborhood, okay? And he starts hanging out with people, and some of the people that you noticed went away for robbing people's houses. You would start putting two and two together, wouldn't you? It's like, oh shit, he's a robber. He might sit there and hit my house, and he's in my neighborhood, right? Right? It's the same thing with this shit. It's the same thing with this shit. He was friends with a known pedo. Okay? And then on top of that, everyone that he gave pardons to was either involved in drugs or that. Fucking hello. What else do you need? What else do you need? If you have a friend that is accused of that, before you even sit there and see any evidence, you're already going to automatically fucking distance yourself. Automatically. But some of you are right up his fucking ass. That tells me you got blood on your hands too, babe. That's all that it is. Like, for 2026, and I'm saying this personally, anyone that is MAGA and still supporting him, don't even bother talking to me. Don't come at me with your rhetoric. I do not fucking care. You have nothing to say that can enrich my life at any fucking degree. And honestly, you're one of the reasons why our country went to fucking hell. Real shit. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna close off with these fucking radiators, man. God damn it. I'm gonna close off with, like, I need to sit there and find a new spot to talk freely. You know what I'm saying? So wherever I decide to choose to go to, if you guys want to follow me, that'd be sweet, because I've grown attached to you fuckers, and I know you've grown attached to me. And every time that we sit there and meet up, we have great times. So, yeah. And also, if you have any idea of like where else to go that's actually, like, free, and like will allow people to sit there and have free speech, please let me know. I would love to go there, and like, what I'm saying, we can sit there and once again try to build something again until another billionaire decides to buy out that fucking social media, and then we got to do this all over again. But the thing is, there's no point in sticking around if we can't get a message across. Anyway, as always, people, while you're out there, be fucking safe, babe.